So how not to become anxious before entering a trade or during a trade? Yeah. Let me go to whiteboard again, and let's dissect it. How not to be anxious. So create a process. Before a trade, during a trade, and after the trade. Okay. So what do you have to check before a trade? What all you have to do before a trade? First question, what? Right? Now, answer to this question, what? What means which stock? Answer to this question comes from how. So if you have decided that you will play a CC resolution on hourly time frame, right? Location, let's say when you get the first CC after the rebound in terms of MA. If you have decided that, then at least you know what to trade, because you are having that setup on certain stocks. Obviously you cannot trade everything and anything. You have to trade something which is following your setup. That how can be this? That how can be that I want to play when a CC of a time frame expresses itself as an OLC on a lower time frame, right? And on that lower time frame, you have a BUP, and that BUP breach happens. And on the highest time frame, the time frame even higher than the CC, there is no corrective. Price is in impulse. So let's say on a daily chart, you are having an impulse candle, impulse day. On hourly, you are having a CC. On 15 minutes, you are having an OLC. Let's say you are in this situation, okay? And let's say you have decided that you will only play this kind of scenario. And when will you play? You will play when the OLC gets resolved. Okay. So this how part is clear now. It can be different for you, different for me. How? This how decides your what? That what to play now. Once this what part is clear, that what should I play and how should I play it, then the biggest question is how much. Once this how much part is clear, how much means position size. This is the position sizing question, right? This how much depends upon your SL, right? And what is your SL? How do you find your SL? By the how part. How? That if you have decided to play 15-minute OLC, if you are entering, based on a 15-minute OLC, let's say, you decided this setup, that I will play when daily is in impulse, hourly is in CC, and 15-minute OLC, and I will enter on the resolution of 15-minute OLC. So let's say this was a 15-minute OLC, and this is your entry at this spot. Okay. What is your stop loss? Somewhere here. You know your stop loss now. So when you know your stop loss, you can answer this question, how much? And when you have answered your question, how much, that how much do I need to put in? Once you do that, the anxiety goes away. Because how much is basically that, even if it goes wrong means stop loss. Even if it goes wrong, it should never bother you. So if all these three questions, what, how, and how much, are answered, I don't think any psychological issue will creep in. So when we say that, we are having this issue, and then, all on this social media and all that. Everybody is out there to tell you that you need to change your mindset, but actually you need to change your method also, because mindset depends upon the method, and this is the right way to do it. First decide how means how I am able to play things, and that is basically the technical analysis that you are learning. I won't go into that because I assume that you know all the facets of it. You know range contractions, you know OLCs, you know MLCs, you know all those things, you know time frames. So you can define how for yourself. Based on how, you have to choose what. Based on your stop loss, you have to choose how much. Once you do that, you take a trade. Now during a trade, there is only one thing. Till thesis persists. That's all. Unless you have an anticipation that looking at a lower time frame, you can judge that your thesis is going to be destroyed soon. Then sometimes I square off my positions even before my stop loss is hit. Even before it happens. Why? Because I can see that yes, it is going to get hit. So there is no point waiting. But I think even if it gets hit, I don't have an issue. So this is what you do. After the trade, you review. Now tell me, in this whole process, where is the space to think anything? There is just no space. That leakage within your mindset, that you are thinking other things while in the trade, is because you have lacking somewhere in what part, how part, or how much part. If you have resolved all these things, then I don't think there is an issue. So I think I have answered this question. If Praful wants to add something.
Yeah, that's it. See, most of the thinking or the fidgeting happens during the trade. And if we don't want to do that, of course we don't. So we have to have our planning in place. If possible, you can keep a checklist on Excel, and you can check off your items that yes, I'm okay to go ahead with this trade, so that you don't have conflicting thoughts during the trade. That's all I have to add.